Hello everybody, I am Mattagon, and since we last left off, I decided to make a vine farm because in the 1.8 update, you can make stone bricks by mossy stone bricks by combining stone bricks and also vines. So I made a small vine farm, and it is working as you can see. And I made this with mossy stone bricks mixed in to make it look more wild, because vines aren't really, very helpful growers. Oh, there's another grove. But anyway, I'll just leave that and get to the skeleton farm. I've done a little bit of work there. I've just cleared out a bit of space, and I also need to check on the amount of chicken I have. I've got 13 with me at the moment. Ooh, wow. Hang on. Huh? The dispenser must have been doing something weird. Anyway, there's a stack of food now, and I'll show you what I've done at the skeleton farm. I haven't done much, just cleared out the rough space of the spawning area. That's a new one. One had the pumpkins thrown at me before. As you can see, it's a bit, well, it's a bigger space, and this is pretty much all I've done here. It's not too much, but it's the starts of something, and it's starting to take shape, but it's going to be pretty darn hard to make, seeing how there's a ravine here. But I guess I'll have to improvise with that. But it should be pretty easy. Just have water flowing underneath the spawner. I need to lower this down a block. And from there... Oh no! No, it works, which is a good thing. You always need to know if your farm works. But anyway, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, it's got to be 4 blocks wide, as I said before here. As it's facing towards the negative, or facing in the negative direction. And it should look pretty nice with mossy stone brick mixed in. Oh, that reminds me, I need to go and make some. Because I can't use any mossy stone brick unless if I only have one. Or I can. Sorry, I'm getting a bit mixed up then. But it's a fairly simple design. What I have over area over here for it, as it's just vines that grow down this wall. The water's here to stop them from growing out into my actual base, and it looks reasonably nice. And just do that, and I've got storage up and down here for shears, and there's more storage on the other side for the other bit. Now there's no reason why this water's here, it's just as an infinite water source, really, for this area of the base. But I think it makes this area look a little nicer. Now, It's really easy to make multi-stone brick in this, because if you have a stone or a vine farm like that, you can just mine for vines and make multi-stone bricks for days. Right, anyway, I got enough gold nuggets from there to make a gold helmet, which is good. There's a cobblestone. Yeah, if you guys didn't know, that path was just there because I heard a skeleton once upon a time, and I wanted to try and track it down and find out where it was coming from, and I found that cave. But anyway, I just want to mix in a couple of stone bricks, and I think I'll have the ceiling out of a glass, and have everything else up there. That's my plan, because the staircase is pretty much in the way. So that's the simplest solution that I've worked out in my mind. But as it's Minecraft, I'll probably get to it and find out it's actually really complicated and not very easy to do. Anyway, this room will end up having water currents flowing along the side of it. Ow! Crap. Please stay out of here when I'm recording. Oh well. It seems the zombies have despawned since last episode. Now I'm wondering if the area difficulty affects the number of spawns. So difficulty here is 4.61. It's day 102 on this world. But does that really affect the spawns of a mob spawner? As I've certainly noticed a certain increase in other mobs, but I haven't seen any other things. I'm wondering why. Right. That's one bit done, and I might as well place a couple of mossy bricks around here. And now I'm completely out. But anyway, it was just something to mix in. Oh, that sound is pretty horrible. But I'll just use it to make it look like it's a little bit older. And well, why not? It's a dungeon. It doesn't have to look new. If I even wanted to, I could craft some cracked stone bricks by smelting stone bricks and add those in as well. Just every now and again. And see how that looks. It's really easy to make. Just smelt stone bricks and you've got them. Okay, so have I got any fuel in any of these? No, I don't. Have I got any coal at all? I'm honestly surprised with that. But I have some somewhere. Oh, well, I'll just use the lava bucket as fuel. Yes, why not? It's good. It lasts a long time as well. I think it lasts 2 stacks of items or more. Ooh, lag. Actually, I think I may do 3 stacks of items before running out. It's just very, very efficient. Oh, I don't want to make that many. Actually, I will. I'll do it in advance. But anyway, that gets you cracked stone bricks now, and I haven't done anything in the Nether, even though I really should make a Nether hub. That's something I can add to the list of things to do. Once I have made the skeleton farm, but where should I put it? Ouch. Oh, that's a 3-block job, I forgot. Well, that will just be another thing that I can mix in. Not very often with these things. And I feel like I've got a rather monotonous, well, boring voice right now, let's just say that. Oh well. And nearly done. Got to be careful with the ravine, as I said earlier. And this room is starting to take a bit of shape. I need to go and grab some more vines. Oops. So if I could actually get up onto the staircase. The pumpkin farm is doing well. Hasn't actually made me a stack of pumpkins yet, but still very helpful. Not much, not many vines are growing here. Oh, didn't mean to do that. Oh well. I don't need to make too many of them. And I need to crack some of this as well. Now, I won't use them, I don't think I'll use them in many other parts of my base as of yet. But if I make a bit that could use them, so there's lava or something in it, or a furnace, I could use cracked stone bricks. Well, if it's anything that's hot, except for the chicken farm, because that doesn't look too hot. Not things as I go along, really. But no more have grown. And I actually quite like how this looks. It's almost like a little archway from a distance. What's happened there? One thing I think you hear the most in this base is the sound of chickens slowly dying in lava. I think that's the most common thing I hear in my base. This is actually pretty sad. Oh well. I think I'll skip forwards a little bit and I'll be right back. And I'm back. I've done a lot of work on the skeleton farm. I have finished off the spawning chamber below, and I now need to make the tunnel area for that will arrive from up here. But it's a fairly simple design. They spawn, they fall into water, get washed along here, fall down here, get washed along again, and they end up where I want them to be. Now I'm trying to work out a way of getting them in to be placed in an easy fashion. So it should be fairly easy, but I'm not so sure. Ooh, this is laggy here for some odd reason. Oh well. It's going well. and it looks fairly nice from above, but it needs to be darker to actually know what it would look like. And I have actually planned a little bit about the skeleton area. I want to have a block of glass up there. Skeletons would fall down up here, and from there I can kill them. It'll just take a little while. Oops. Oh, this wall needs to go anyway. Well, that would be washed along and fall down there. Simple, really. But it should be very effective. And I'll just manually kill them and get their drops. Now I don't actually have a looting sword or anything yet, so well, I also need to get the storage for this area, but it should be done soon. I know that I need to get down to block level 38. So, oh, never mind, I'm here. And I need signs, so I guess I can go and make those. But the skeleton farm is coming along very well. So you can get bone meal for days. And also it looks fairly nice with the mixed in, well, with the multi-stone bricks and cracked stone bricks mixed in. Ooh, this is... For some reason I get lag spikes whenever I enter this part of my base. Not sure why. It's pretty fun. Well, it's pretty much fine anywhere else. But anyway, I'll skip forwards to when I've got all the water sources in place and other things, so be right back. Okay, all the water's in place and it should work. So I think I should actually turn this place on. And then I can work on the walls and the decorations, and I'd have to fill this in as well. Yeah, I can just use cobble there, it's in the corner. But I think I will just place a cracked stone brick there, and there. Grab some moss. Oh, mossy stone brick as well. Oh, I need to get rid of the lights. I forgot. Okay. Then this place should work. Wait, what? Oh, there we go. So we'll remove that. I'll fix that bug. Oh well. So it's really laggy. I guess it's on the roof of the forest. It's spawning and ready. Wow, that was close. Better block this thing up then. Ow. Naughty boy. He's a pretty good sharpshooter, this guy. Ow. So let me build, guys. Okay, it should be all done now. Oh, nearly. There we go. Now, what? Oh. Don't tell me I have to go back down there and light it and redo everything. Be right back. I have to say, I'm actually quite interested with what's happening at the moment here. something I need to deal with. Getting for drops. Wow. Anyway, while they are trying to kill each other. Ow. I'm trying to both. Bow, but no ammo. No, stop spawning. The skeletons. Oh, I want to skip forward to when I fixed it, so I'll be right back again. I have fixed the problem and it's now starting to spawn skeletons. Which is good. I still don't have an actual way of collecting the drops though. This is unfortunate. But, oh well. I guess I could just walk and collect them from under here. But not the most convenient of things. Oh, I can do it like that. It's easy. And there we go. I now need to place storage somewhere for this place. And it's completely done. Anyway. Ooh. Wow. Interesting bit of armor. Oh well. I should have enough bone meal for my farms now. How many gold skeletons are there? And they all seem to have enchanted bows as well. Ooh. Aww. Come on, give it back. It's got them now. I'll just bump that cobble and I need to check the length of this video, so I'll be back in a second. Be right back. Okay, I guess I can do a couple more minutes. So I have made the working skeleton farm. Now I can go off the list. Now I need to make the main room of my base, and I've decided to put it around here. That's where my beacon will go. My golden river. But I will need gold and loads of other blocks, which is annoying. But oh well. I'm supposed to need the iron farm for. Yeah, I got two pretty good bows soon after I stopped recording. Got a power 3 bow and a power 2 bow. I might as well go and combine them in an anvil right now. And see how much damage it does afterwards. So it's still a power 3, so I'll just call it long shot, I don't know. And I also got some golden leggings that were seen earlier. I'll just sleep now. How many days in am I now? Day 112, difficulty 5.27. Oh, there's a spider. And I only right clicked on that once. Oh well. It would help if I could get down the ladder in my house. There's the spider. There we go. Should be able to sleep now. But I just need to put storage in to the skeleton farm, and it's done. So I'll be right back when that's done. So be right back. Okay. So I've got quite a few bows from the farm. It's nice being in hard mode because they drop them more often. I got another power 2 bow, and with that I can use it to repair my long shots a bit more. I've also got fire protection leggings, projectile protection 4 unbreaking 3 leggings as well, which is pretty good. Right, it's now fully repaired, and by the next episode, everything in the skeleton spawner area should be finished. And well, it's the end of the episode, so please leave a like, don't forget to subscribe. I've been Mattagon, and this has been my Let's Play World. Goodbye everybody.